What's going on, guys? We are back for another full Friday vlog day, and we got an action-packed day. I got a really special piece of equipment that we've been working really hard on that I can't wait to show you. So we're gonna go join the boys in the garage right now. They're getting things loaded up for the day, and we're gonna go do some mowing on this beautiful Friday. Where's Mitchell? Oh, he's in an interview. Is this Parveen? Welcome, my friend. You going out today? Good. You're going to Crimson. You've done it up there before? Nice. Well, welcome to the team, man. Sweet. You look good. I like your haircut. That's good. Well, sorry about that. Mitch was mid-hire. I'm busting open the door. That's awesome. Anyways, the guys are working on this custom one-of-one ramp rack setup that we've made. So I want you guys to just hang tight real quick. I'm gonna wait for it to come into the garage so I could actually showcase it properly because they're doing some last-minute adjustments. The boys are rolling in here. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's a lineup. So we got the odd white one there, you guys could see. Why do we have that? Well, the old trusty, I think it's a 2012 single cab lawn box here, the Chevy. We blew a transmission on it, unfortunately. So that's going in to get fixed, I think today. So what we did with it, we parked it, and this is why it's important to have a spare. You know, when you get to a certain amount of truck, I think anything over 2 trucks, you should probably have a 3rd spare. We have 4 trucks, we had 1 spare, but now we're gonna be running 6 trucks this year, so we're gonna have pretty much 2 spare trucks, which is important in my opinion because stuff does happen. We always want to make sure we're giving the best service possible to all of our customers. So we want to be prepared from an equipment end, just like we do on the snow side. So here's the white Bandit. You guys have probably seen this. I got a lot of memories in this. Some scarring ones, but some very favorable ones that I'll take to the grave. This truck was awesome. Anyways, 4-wheel drive, single cab, long box. Same idea as the Chevy we're looking at over here. Difference is this one's 4-wheel drive, that one's 2-wheel. As you guys can tell, we stripped the complete ramp rack kit off of this truck right in front of me here, and then we put it on this beast. Okay, so that's why it's important to have a spare. As you can see, we're still running a 4-crew strong truck setup here, and that 5th beast is about to come into the garage here shortly, the commercial mowing setup with the custom rack that we built in-house. But yeah, guys, that's what we got going on. The men are rolling in slowly, one by one. I've seen one Volkswagen roll in, tailpipe exhaust with a little vroom on it. And then we got the next one coming in here. The boys, I don't know why, they love their Volkswagen with the ripped off tailpipe, little standard slap shift. Boom. See, you could hear it. He's being quiet because he knows we're filming. Give a little jam, Avery. No, he was scared. That was like that was a good morning. That was a good morning wave. We got a little bit of sun showers going on this morning, but the boys are locked, loaded, and ready to go. You can see, look at them all over there, rallying, ready to go. This has been a crazy week of mowing too, must I say. Mitch will tell us a little bit more about it, but we've been just hammering down. So lots to talk about. We'll hang tight, wait for the guys to get in, and let's get this morning rolling. You know what I'm saying? Have you touched the new Magnum here? No? That thing's a beast. Such a different vibe in here in the summer. Crazy, eh? It freaks me out sometimes when I'm in here. Yo, what's up, bro?
What's happening?
How we doing? Good.
Different, not bad. You?
Thank you.
Not too bad. That's all. Just the rain jackets are different.
Quick update. Toros, they're sold. Gone. Coming today. 4 out of the 5 sold. The 5th one's getting sold tomorrow, right?
The guy's coming tomorrow, yeah.
Sweet.
That one right there.
The guy that's coming to pick him up's getting a deal. So
Yeah, super deal.
yeah.
What's up, bro? How we doing? Good to see you. Sonny, let me see the chrome spinners.
The chrome spinner.
Yeah, let me
you
see
need these,
them.
dude.
Yo, did you already see them, Mitch? Yeah?
That's our next big investment. They're already on order.
And they're just hubcaps, dude.
Oh my gosh, they look like GMC rims.
They look
Where'd
sick.
you see that?
That's on Ideal's tractor.
No way.
Yeah, I seen their crew and I had to go
Oh,
say
wait,
hi,
let's see. Everybody comment below if you think that we should change all the rims on the Toro mowers to the chrome spinners. That's awesome. How we doing, Nate?
Good. I'm ready to go.
You look dialed in. We got a raincoat for you today.
Oh, raincoat?
Yeah. You're gonna hammer those follow-ups this weekend, eh?
Yeah.
We gotta get them all done. I heard Anthony's gonna be on the phones too.
Joining Nate tonight from 8 till midnight. It's the after hours calls.
Oh yeah.
Those are the best. Let's go check this thing out. This is hilarious over here. So this is what happens when you sign up about 150 customers in 1 week and you don't have enough equipment and we're waiting to get equipment. So we're gonna have another ramp rack that's coming in. I think actually Eric might drive down to North Bay today to pick it up. I just had to showcase this. So, you know, you make it work with what you got. This trailer goes back in time. Like, I mean, like way back in time. So this is what we originally started the business with. This trailer right here with a 42-inch mower on it, a couple handhelds in the back with a blower, and Nick's Nunno's truck. And then we eventually switched to a Ford F-150 that we got from Nick's dad that we ended up banging up a bit. And yeah, this is just hilarious right here. Check this out. This trailer's got some history on it for sure. So we started the business and did our whole first year of lawn care with this thing. We used to put soil in it, rock, you name it, mulch. It was our grass cutting setup. We did everything with this thing. Multi-purpose utility trailer. It's just crazy to see it around right now. It's hilarious. We don't actually own it. It's, you know, we were given it to borrow for a summer, but it's back here in action, cutting grass, still in one piece. Oh, you guys watch that full video? Yeah. And he was that you or him?
It was Sunny.
You were grabbing the donut in there? Yeah. I mean, I don't make the edits, that's all Eric, but yeah, he does a great job. Try to get those clips, you'll put anything in, something funny.
The ones that we
Yeah, I got it here. Yeah, I got it here. You guys, I'll bring it out to you today. That's a new one, eh? We bought that last year?
It's a good one. Yeah, it's a new one.
Works good? Just a straight shaft trimmer?
Yeah.
Or is that a power head? You can put a broom on it too.
Yeah.
That's, yeah, it is.
One more.
Well, say goodbye. We used them for a whole 10 hours. This was the only poor investment we made on behalf of Northern Lawns. I'm pretty sure I could say with confidence that, no, I definitely could say with confidence, everything else was a bullseye. But this was the one thing that I wish I would have tested them before buying them. You know, some guys use them and they don't have an issue, but for us, they just don't work. As I mentioned before, I just think the landscape and lawns that we're dealing with, you know, we have a lot of ragged, bumpy, a lot of dips and ruts in our lawns. We don't have those nice looking lawns that a lot of you guys have over in America and down south in Ontario. Here in Sault Ste. Marie, we got 3 months of summer, very short mowing season, and you're lucky if you find one irrigation system for every 10 homes. It's just, lawns is not really a thing here, you know? We don't take a lot of pride in them. There's very few people in Sault Ste. Marie that take pride in their lawns, and that was a tangent, that was a little bit different, but it explains why that these mowers are really difficult for us to use. Anyways, God rest in peace with these beautiful 4 mowers. They're going to a new home. Hopefully they see some good production and whoever buys them ends up making some good money with them. Coming to pick them up this afternoon. Yo, Pepsi and cigarettes at 8 in the morning? You're just getting dialed this morning before we unload here. Oh dude, check this out. Yo, I heard that somebody got the was that you or him?
That was me.
Oh.
I was doing the yard.
You had to bring the 3/4 ton to pull it out?
No, we just manpowered it. Eric's got a photo of the manpower.
So what happened? You were just on the edge of glory there, and it just
me and Sonny had a barrier there. Like we had a good barrier. It was pre-cut. I went.
It's that heavy, eh?
There.
Holy sh!
But as I was coming down, I went to go turn, and I guess after cutting up enough grass, the wheels kind of got a little caked.
Yeah.
So I went to go turn,
no traction.
and as I'm turning, I started going side.
And went in.
I didn't want to just jump off and let it ride, so I was trying to fix it a bit, and then when it started like actually going in the ditch, I kind of just stepped back off.
Sucked you in.
Because I'd rather just step back off, let it go, and then see what happens with it.
Yeah.
You guys tell us our safety matters, so I was like, well, instead of trying to fight this thing off.
No, I'd rather see the equipment break well before you hurt yourself, because you know that just sucks, right?
Well, I was waiting. Sonny had no clue for like 5 minutes. Sonny's sitting there just trimming up, and then he turns around, and he just sees me standing and staring at it.
At least it wasn't that aggressive of a ditch though, because that's when it gets hairy.
It wasn't bad. Like if it was dry, me and Sonny could have just ripped that out.
These things are nice though, because they're close to 1,000 pounds. If not 1,000 pounds, I'm pretty sure, which is like, it makes it really difficult to kind of flip it. It's all bottom end weight too. So if it was a steeper ditch, you probably would have been okay, but you got to be careful. Like I would just like let the mower go before I go in with it.
So obviously I know some of you guys aren't ready to go yet, but we're gonna do this so everyone else can get out, and then we'll get everyone else out separately. Pass me the pen. Next, PPE, make sure you're wearing your safety glasses. Driving wise, make sure you're using your pylons. Driving safe, parking on the road, not in the customer's driveways.
customer came in clutch with 5 pounds of chocolate.
Well, we got the boys all around us here. Everybody's just getting their gear for the day. We got some polos, we got rain jackets, we got hoodies. So we're just handing it out to everybody. As you can see, a lot of guys came in with like, this guy's got a Northern Roofing hoodie on from when we owned the roofing company 2 years ago. Faded right out. That was the old roofing company for anybody watching. We used to do roofs for a couple years and it was great. I really loved that business. It was cool. He's got a Northern Snow hoodie on. Aaron's got a Northern Snow hoodie on. So we're just trying to get everybody dialed in, put them in their lawns gear so that everything is nice and presentable out there in the field, and we're on brand for Northern Lawns. We also have a bonus structure for guys if they come in uniform every day, so that's important too. We want to make sure everybody is wearing Northern Lawns uniforms every single day. Boom. Like that. And this is the rain jacket. There's our branded weed. Northern Lawns, front left chest, embroidered. You bring the chicharron today?
Yeah,
No? Yeah, Miguel feeds everybody around here. He brings Eric lunch every day, brings Nathan lunch, always has the nice meals. He's been on the Magnum too for the last week. Good power washer, eh? You like it?
Really,
you love it?
good.
Compared to the old one?
Yeah. It's so better.
So much better. Yeah, look how nice.
That looks sharp.
Well, he's doubled up. Yeah, you look great, man. Okay, these are SPF 50, so they protect the skin. Very breathable. It's got the mesh under the armpit right there, so you can breathe a little bit. The white details, reflective right here. I honestly like our lawns gear better than our snow gear just because there's more pieces to the collection. You got your polo, you got your rain jacket, you got your hoodie, and then the hats are gonna be in next week. Those are really cool. We got some nice hats, but check out that polo, man. We're gonna look great out there, and that's what we strive on. So this costs, but image is everything to us, and promoting our brand is everything to us, and making sure customers experience a professional company, a professional service. Look, khaki pants looking good. See, the venting. You like these a lot, eh? Yeah. You look good in it too. Fits them like a glove. So that's pretty much what the lawn care guys will be repping all season long. Okay, have a good day.
Mitch, we good to go? Okay.
Yo, look at this setup. You know that was our first trailer when we started. It doesn't matter, man. It does the job. It does the job.
Sucks returning.
Yeah, I
with
mean,
with the trailer.
That's why we put you in it, because we knew that you'd be able to handle it. No, I'm being honest. That was a team decision. It's like, well, who's not gonna jackknife this? And we're like,
trailer DYC.
Yeah. Don't worry, you're gonna have a brand new setup here, and we're actually maybe going to North Bay to pick it up today. So.
What about putting a ramp rack on that?
We are as a backup.
Yeah.
We're doing that's a backup ramp rack.
That's what 8 foot bed.
Yeah. Well, they're all 8 foot.
Oh.
Those are 8 foot too. The single cab long box. It just looks more beefy with the crew cab.
Yeah.
It looks way.
I'm used to 2-door, so sometimes I put the machine them, and I almost get in the back door. I'm used to the 2-door.
Yeah.
So like I'll go get into the back door, and I'm like, oh shit.
It's a 4-door.
Yeah.
You guys are heading out right now? We just got to get that transmission fixed in the other one. It dropped, eh? Who was driving it? Kevin? It just dropped right out of it?
I'm pretty sure. Well, hey, you can still move it.
Yeah.
It just probably takes forever to shift.
Yeah.
I'll be honest with you, yesterday when we left, 100% against these jackets. Today I put one on, I was like, you know what, I can wear it.
Why were you against it?
I felt like they weren't gonna do nothing.
They look good.
I put one on and I was like, you know what?
They're for the rain, so you don't get soaked, and then like when it gets nicer out, you can take it off. Like keep it with you. I'd have it all the time.
The good thing about it though is like it's
nice. It repels the rain.
nicer than I thought it was.
They're nice. You guys look good. Okay, have a good day. So we still got to get a wrap, hubcaps. There's some little things. It's 90% done.
Yes, so what happens is there are things that we are testing right now.
Yeah.
And until we are not sure of them, we don't want to like fasten anything unless we are 100% sure, right? The whole idea of today is Brad and his buddies are gonna go and test everything and give us feedback.
So you can make adjustments.
We are for sure that we have everything. Even for a jerry can, it's not even painted. They're gonna tell us if it's like a nice position, if it's like the height is good. If
So this is testing day.
Testing day, yes.
So we'll give everybody watching the preview, but this isn't the completed version yet. Look at that thing, man. Got a 54-inch and a 60-inch, and there's still room to fit more. Eric set this truck up so we can fit 2 60-inch mowers in here comfortably, and I think that's just absolutely brilliant. So we'll just show some detail for you guys watching. On the inside, we got our green touch accessories for our trimmers, our handheld stuff, and we also have a fuel mount that's going in. But like Eric said, we're through the testing phase, so there's still some stuff we need to do. back step bumper, our airbags. Dude, this was so cool. That was the nicest job I've ever seen right there. Wow, double nipple too. I can't believe that. That's for the airbags. Light, you got our door that you go through here. Step, let me say this again, custom, one of one in all of Canada and all of North America. I don't think there's one quite like this. Let's show them how the ramp goes down.
And then you go to the other side. This is number 1.
Yep, this number 2?
Yeah, then you go here.
So that's actually a spring for a garage door. Shout out JP Del Paggio for providing this spring for us. Thank you so much, brother. But honestly, just remarkable job. Every single weld on here was done by yours truly. How many welds is on here? A couple thousand? A lot. Couple thousand welds? Very, very proud of Eric on this project. He did an amazing job. And I want to let you guys know, this guy just touched a welder for his first time like 3 years ago, 2.5 years ago. Never touched a welder before that. Doesn't come from a welding background, doesn't come from a fabricating background, but you know what he does come from? A background of doing, okay? And figuring it out. And he's good with his hands, man, I could tell. What an incredible job here. And it's still not done yet. Still some last minute stuff we want to do, so stay tuned, guys, for some future upcoming videos. If you haven't, make sure you subscribe to the channel, and we'll drop a full overview video on this specific setup that we created here. Once we get the last minute mods on it, wrap it, you know, make more of a presentable video. But today is the first day that it's hitting the streets, and we wanted to put it through some testing before finalizing it. So we're gonna get some feedback from the boys today, and then kind of take it from there. I wanna see your comments below, guys. Everybody, please put some comments below. Let us know what you think. 90% done, so don't hold this to the coals quite yet. There's still some last minute stuff that needs to be done on it, but I give it a 10 out of 10 so far. This is special. 4 months in the making, and we officially have some merchandise for everybody watching to buy. These are the samples though. You guys got a sneak preview of this, eh? You opened it, like half opened it?
I opened it and then I closed it and packaged it back up.
So these are the samples, not the final version, but we're opening them live with everybody here. I think everybody's really gonna like the name, the vibe, the style. Now, let me explain why we went this way before we unbox it all. We didn't want to have everybody watching that is interested in purchasing our uniforms and wearing our uniforms. Anthony made a good point when he came here. He's like, you know, don't sell uniforms. That wouldn't make sense. And yeah, we could have made some other merchandise that was like Northern Snow merch, but we wanted to go more broad.
Yep.
Okay, and we wanted it to still relate to the company and all the great content we make and what everybody watches. So we made something around the tractor and something around, you know, all the boys that we have here. Yeah, we'll do some Northern Snow collabs in the future for sure. Come wintertime, there will be some Northern Snow collabs for sure with the drop, but we went with the name Tractor Boys because what do we do? What do we do around here? We got a lot of tractors and we got a lot of boys. So we thought the name made a lot of sense. It resonated with us, and you know, we wanted to make something more broad that everybody could feel a part of. So there's the sample hats. These won't be for sale. These are just samples. We'll check this out. This is the first hoodie. So we got TB front left chest, yeah. The nice kind of green here, kind of like a lucky green, a little bit darker than a lucky green. And then check out that. Oh, nice, cool. Read that.
Late nights, early mornings.
Man, coming up with the name and like the slogans and just like actually making something around the company that made sense was like very difficult to do. We could relate, you know, we could all relate. Oh man, wait for this. I'm gonna puke, hold on. Check out the back. Look at this on the inside too, the detail. TB, no joking around. Let's flip this over real quick, okay? Look at this combo, I love it. With the hoodie, it all matches.
Let me try the hoodie on.
Look at that right there. Tractor Boys, plowing through life. Yeah, throw it on. Throw it on. Okay, this is the last one. This is just a simple one, okay? Good for the boys in the gym, or you know, you want a simple kind of shirt that you could bang up. Yeah, Tractor Boys, center, simple, easy. We went oversized on all the tees. Thick too, so they're comfy, you know? Really comfy. Wow, bro, you're looking good, Jay.
That's clean.
With the jeans too, those colors go good. That's fire, man.
Yes, sir.
Gosh. Yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah, the colors hit good. It's a beautiful brand. That's it, man. So there's the samples for the upcoming drop. That'll be in July. Make sure, you know, you guys are all staying tuned. I'd really want to see the comments below on what you guys think of, first of all, the brand, the name we went with. You know, if you think the first drop is something you might be interested in. We wanted it to really be broad for everybody. And, you know, I think the oversized tee with the thick cotton, And you know, the nice hoodies with no drawstrings, just in case you're wrenching or you're working on machines, you don't want to get those caught in there. So that was the reason we went with the no drawstrings. Okay, we're ready to go. Let's get this vlog on the road. Wait, we gotta change quick. Let's go. Oh, nice.
Hey, he's got a little setup. Right?
So, sorry, name again?
Jack.
Jack, thanks for coming out. Jack came all the way from Sudbury here. We're doing a Friday vlog, so you get a piece of it in there, which is awesome.
Right on.
He picked up the 30-inch mowers here. So we actually only have one left. Who's coming? Another guy from Sudbury?
Another guy from Sudbury, yeah.
So, you know.
Gonna put these boys to work.
These are gold, man. They're really good. I mean, we just didn't have the use case for them here. Yeah. We have a lot of rough terrain. We don't got much hills. You guys got tons of crazy hills going on there.
So, that's what it's good for.
You know, what's that saying about one man's something is another?
One man's trash is another man's treasure.
And I wouldn't say it's trash though. No. No, I mean, you could tell bright as day that they got very, very low hours on them. They were barely used. Look at the engines. Look at the paint on them. They're in great shape. I think we used them for like less than a week and that was it. The guys hated them.
Yeah, too heavy, eh?
Well, we just didn't have the proper houses to do them. That's all. We have a lot of terrain, like a lot of ruts in our properties, and we don't have any flat lawns. And our stand-ons are only 6 inches bigger.
That's true, yeah.
So we went this way, but yeah. So did you get him all the attachments for the mowers? He's got everything. You know, anything at all, just give us a call. We went through them thoroughly, full PDI, oil change, blades are sharpened. Like,
right on.
You're leaving with some gold there, man, for sure.
I trust you.
We are trying.
Took care of them.
Well, you know where we are.
Exactly.
And we don't want to put our names on anything that's junk. We never do that. The equipment's in great shape. Honestly, I wish we could have got some more money for it, but we needed them gone ASAP. So yeah, they are. Exactly. I want to see some videos though of them working.
Oh yeah, I'll post some.
Right here?
Yeah.
Dude, you wake surf?
Oh yeah.
Dude, that's like, dude, it's like I've only been like 3 times, but it's like if I'm doing a water sport, that's it.
Well, if you ever come to Sudbury, hit me up.
Okay, I will. I'll hold you to that. I'll hold you to that. You got a boat?
Yeah.
Sweet, man. That's awesome. Well, thank you. Thank you for coming out. Yeah, you got Anthony's number too?
Yeah, got it.
I just gave you a follow on Instagram. You know, let us know how everything runs and works, and I just want to make sure you're happy and
Stay right on.
Yeah. We just got a weird landscape here in Sault Ste. Marie. It just didn't work for us, but...
Is it like mainly flat or hilly or what?
No, dude, it's the ruts. Like, there's no nice lawns. Like, the terrain is difficult. And plus, we have 5 36-inch mowers, which are just literally the same size, but 6 inches bigger. So we use the stand-ons instead. Like, it was just...
less effort too, eh?
Great. They're like a great investment in terms of what you're getting. But it was a bad investment for us because we never used them. We bought them and they sat all year long. We're actually returning 3 brand new ones that we never touched right now back to the dealer.
He's taking them back for you, yeah?
Yeah, we never even did anything with them. We never even cut one blade of grass.
Oh no?
Not one. You'll see them. They're brand new. Where are they? All there is dust on them. They were upstairs. This is brand new.
How come you guys bought so many then? You figured you'd need it all? Or?
So our idea was to run a crew with 2 of them.
Yeah.
And then also have some backup stuff.
Oh yeah.
And you know, we just bought a little bit more than we needed, and they weren't what we needed in general. So
yeah.
I'm happy for you. How many lawns you cutting this year?
About 150.
150, eh?
Yeah.
No, dude, that's incredible. 150.
Should be good.
What else are you running for equipment?
Got a 0 turn and then a couple commercial push, like just regular size ones, like Honda.
Nice. Right now we're just at, I think we just reached over 400.
Oh, okay.
With 6 crews, but like we have a lot of big properties.
6.
The 6 crews is just for the beginning of the season. We'll probably bulk down to 5 crews. Yeah, but at the same token, we're trying to get a little bit, you know, around like 450 to 500.
Yeah.
So most of our lawns are 5,000 square feet and up.
Okay.
So that's why we have the, you know, like one crew can only do between 15 and 20 homes a day.
Yeah.
Where I know like down south, there's some guys who do 30 homes in a day.
Well, my buddy who's taking 2 of these, shout out Pete's Lawn Care.
Shout out Pete Lawn Care, baby.
He does 60 or 70 lawns in a day.
Yeah.
And they're just back to back to back.
So our properties are really large out here. Like I said, you know, for anybody watching, you know, square footage, if you price your lawns that way, most of our lawns are like 4,000 or 5,000 and up. A small lawn is considered 4,000 for us, really, 3,000, 4,000. Yeah. So we're only able to do 15, 20 in a day. So 6 crews to fulfill 500 is our plan, but because the vegetation is like crazy right now, we're running the extra little bit of guys to be quick out there so that everybody gets good service.
You guys do fertilizing too?
No, we just cut lawns. Man, we're a snow business. Through and through, that's what we strive on. I mean, lawns, we'll maybe do some upsales in the future to, you know, give the customer some more options like fertilizing and weed spraying. And you know, maybe whatever else we might get our hands into, but I'm trying to stay focused and simple. And I put all my time into this right here.
Into the snow.
The snow, man. That's it.
That's your,
I'm working on snow right now. Right now. It doesn't stop. It's all year round. So, yeah, finish loading up. I'll make sure Anthony gets you anything that you might need.
Okay, awesome.
Be safe on the way home.
Yeah, absolutely.
And yeah, if I would have known, like, you know, I didn't know who was coming. I didn't know anything that was going on. He just told me someone was coming to buy them today, but gotta go or else I wish I'd spend some time with you.
You go. Okay.
Keep in touch. Come by anytime.
Absolutely.
The winter's something to see.
What's that?
The winter is something to see. So if you got some time in the winter, come up here. Look at that. Not one blade of grass. We did a great job on the Northern Lawn startup last year and this year too, and the investments were all bullseye. These were the only bad investments for us. They are great investments, no knocking to Toro. This is a great piece of equipment. Just didn't work for us. We got some nice pieces though going to a new home for Jack out in Sudbury, so congrats to him. He's gonna go bang out some lawns with these beautiful 30s. He took 4. We have 3 here that are brand new or getting returned. The 4 that he took are slightly used. And then we have 1 more over here in the corner buried that is slightly used as well, which is getting picked up tomorrow. And that's it. Say goodbye to all the 30-inch Toro mowers. These are what we run right here. These light little 21s, super easy, really light. You could stow them, nice and compact. Throw them in the back of the truck. So that's what we prefer for, you know, a walk behind. And then, as you guys know, we run all 0-turners for everything else. Guys, I'm not gonna lie, we have not gotten off the camera. This has been a packed morning. I'm guessing this vlog's probably gonna run close to an hour. It's been bang, 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 bang. This is episode 2, okay? One that we won't forget. Samples came in for Tractor Boys. Man, guy, I'm so excited for this. We worked so hard on this and all the different pieces and just the overall brand and dealing with the different merchandise companies. Like, I wanted to associate my name with something that was premium. All of us did, okay? And of course, we wanted to pay respect to Northern Snow and treat it as a business. So we wanted to come up with a different brand so that everybody could feel a part of, you know, what we got going on here and rep the merch and stuff. So that's why we came up with Tractor Boys. Late nights, early mornings, you guys know, we all do it. Anybody from the blue collar space, you know? So this was more broad. This was more like not Northern Snow. That was very specific. This is something that, you know, I'm really passionate about and something that I was really excited to share, and here we are. So you're gonna see a lot of guys wearing it more and more, and we will be officially launching the date of when everything is gonna drop, when the website will be out, and when you can get some pre-orders in. Probably near the end of June, but I don't know, it could come earlier. All you can do is just subscribe to the channel, make sure you watch the vlogs that come out every week, stay tuned, and we'll be announcing it on all social platforms as well as in the YouTube videos. But here's a sneak preview. I'm wearing one of the pieces right now. It's still missing our little clip label and a couple other little features that'll be on the final product, but we're waiting for that. For now, we're running the samples and they look great, man. I'm pumped. Let me know what you guys think. Make sure you comment below. I know Nick mentioned that earlier. Like, I want to see all the comments below, see what you guys think. I personally think we nailed it on the head with Tractor Boys, and it really explained everything that we had going on this winter. What do we got going on? We got a lot of tractors and we got a lot of boys here. And you guys know I always say that, boys. I'm young, a lot of young people here, and that's the slang we use, and that's the way we make people feel connected here. What happened there? I heard some personal BS going on. The well, we're still dealing with the well, year 3. Great, right before the newborn. Like, what the? Okay, let's go, let's load them up. You gotta give them some juice. I think they just fit. Okay, sideways it is. Nice. Call these the heavy hogs. Let's see if we can shut the gate here. Oh, we're in business, baby. Perfect. 3 30-inch Toros on their way back where they came from. Yeah, go find Casey, I'll unload them. Not gonna lie, this is a nice little trailer. And nothing crazy, but it's actually not our trailers, it's Mitch's. He devoted it for the day so that we can pick these beasts up. Yeah, okay, we'll park them right here, right beside the old Cub Cadets. Fun fact, that was actually one of our first snow blowers we started doing driveways with. Cub Cadet and 2 Arians. I remember the Cub Cadet, I'd put my cousin on it and it always would smoke. It's the last one here. Boom. Manual still on them. Boom. Complete, mission accomplished. 3 Toros are back where they belong. What else they got going on here? We got some Cub Cadets, a couple ride-ons, some 21s, Stone Gold, little Briggs and Stratton action. More Cub Cadets, this is all residential stuff. These are pretty nice though. Is this a Time Master? Yeah, these Time Masters are nice. It's got a bigger deck on it, which is sweet. Not sure what the that does, that's pretty cool. I think they got the stove feature on these too. If you pull right here. Yeah, they do. So you can stow them up. What this, oh wow, this is so cool. What'd this whole setup run you?
This was about, you know, with engineering, because you gotta do all that. Somewhere around 80 some grand, and then
Not bad. We could use this down the road.
way cheaper than building a building.
Yeah.
But everything's dry, everything's clean.
So this is called the Grandstand HDM 32 inch. Look at that unit.
It's honestly
Wow.
really nice.
And I was saying, like, sometimes this helps you to get into places that you can't get into with the other one.
That's why we bought so many 36s from you, because we want to get in those
Yeah.
tight areas. And then we got the 48s, and we're doing kind of a mix though. Kubota gave us some stuff too to try out this year. Thank you for taking care of us. Hey, you know I'll always bring my business back. We've been buying stuff like crazy. So as I mentioned, guys, we're here at Rayco Marine and Small Engines, and I returned the 3 mowers here that we never even cut 1 blade of grass with. So if anybody's interested in buying any of these mowers, I just spoke with the owner. He will sell to anyone from outside of the city or inside the city. All you got to do is contact Rayco Marine and Small Engines here in Sault Ste. Marie. I'll provide you guys with the number in just a second here. 705-253-7828. Make sure you call and ask for Casey. He is fire selling them for a really good price, so the sooner you can call, the better the deal you'll get, and I'm sure they'll go quick. So I thought I'd mention that. Casey, Rayco Marine, Sault Ste. Marie, 705-253-7828. Give him a call. He'll sell the mowers for a good price. Let's rock and roll. Hi, this is Stefano calling. There?
Yeah, this is me.
Hey, what's going on?
I was just gonna check to see if you guys were gonna come down tomorrow to pick up that ramp and the green touch stuff.
Yes, sir. We're just coming to see one of our guys right now to orchestrate it with him for tomorrow. Awesome. Thank you for everything. Appreciate it, man.
Hey, no problem. Thanks,
Okay.
Stefano.
Ciao,
Right.
ciao, ciao.
Bye-bye.
We need a big favor, big favor from you, if you can tomorrow, and we'll pay you. We need you to drive to North Bay and back.
North Bay.
Yeah, to pick up a ramp rack.
Yeah.
If you want. If you're busy, you don't have to, but we're looking for somebody. If nobody ends up going, I'm just gonna end up going by myself, but I'm trying to find somebody that could go and do it who's insured under one of the trucks.
Yeah.
Well, it goes perfectly, eh? That was nice. Oh shit, guys. We got manager Mitch on the weed whacker. That's never good. Attaboy, Mitch. Get in there, brother. We got Perveen here. He's got the front all nice and cut up. A lot of trimming to be done, but it's looking good. 2 Kubota mowers going back to back. Ain't that a pleasure sight, eh? Brad's all done. That was a nice quick cut. I think we got that done in under 10 minutes. That's the power of having some larger equipment. Okay, I gotta go see the homeowner here. It could be bad. My name's Stefano Narducci.
Narducci.
Yeah, Italiano.
Yes. You the boss?
Yeah, I'm one of the owners.
Know anybody to take my greenhouse and junk it?
Like to take stuff out of your greenhouse?
Yeah. The whole thing, because I'm not gonna make it no more. And all this junk, I don't know what to do. Because
Okay.
it's a panel, it's a 2x4, it's a glass, you name it.
I will see. And I have your number at the office.
Okay.
I can't make no promises, but if I do, because I might know 2 people that might be able to help you.
Okay.
You want it all gone?
Yes.
Let me see. No promise, but I could help. I'll try to.
Thank you.
No problem. Gracias. We are here at North Shore, just outside of Sault Ste. Marie. It's our local dealer, and we're coming to pick up a Kubota 48-inch mower, sit down, zero turn, of course. Guys, you seen those Kubotas running earlier in the video? My God, they were amazing. You know what? They're an incredible price point, and one of my first mowers was actually a Kubota when I first started the business, you know, back in 2020, and man, it was a machine. Definitely reminds me of why I'm here right now grabbing another one. I know we run the Toros for the stand-ons, and arguably Toro does make one of the best stand-on mowers, along with Wright and all those other great brands. I have yet to try a Kubota stand-on. Maybe it's something for the future, but the zero turns are amazing. So here we're at the dealer, looking at a whole lot of orange, which is always nice to see. And we're gonna pick up this Kubota 48-inch, go check on what's going on inside and bring you guys along for the ride. I think this is ours right here. Yeah, boom. Brand new 48. It's got the nice seat on it too. Fired up, that's awesome. 22-inch Kohler on the back. How you doing?
Good, you?
Good to see you. Is there one of the boys who could load it up and help us out while I go sign off?
Talk to Marty, I think he's got one over beside one of the boys.
Thank you. Thank you so much, I appreciate it. What's this beast, 54? That's another 48. Oh my gosh, they got 48s coming under the nose out here. 42, and then this is a what? 54. I like the hoodie. Good to see you.
Yeah, it's a good one.
That's nice.
You got some?
Yeah. I wear them from time to time. Yeah. This is my new stuff though.
Is it?
Read the back, you'll like it.
Late nights, tractor boys, early morning.
You could relate, no?
Yeah, we used to go out and milk the cows at 5. And
see? So you're up at like 4:30.
And then we were in the house for breakfast at 7:30 and then out to the field till 11 or 12.
And you'd finish at dark. By the time you went to bed, it'd probably be 11, 12, no?
If it was gonna rain, we'd go till we stopped.
So however long, you'd have to put the lights on the tractors.
We just turned them on.
Yeah,
just
you could relate.
Up and down the field.
That's why we came up with that concept. It was a good slogan.
Yep.
So I got the 48 loaded up. Looks great, thank you.
Good.
There's no mat with it, right?
Not that one.
Some of them don't come with mats. Are these the new 25 models? Because the rims look different and so does the rear.
Yeah, this is, see yours is the same as that one.
Yeah, they changed the design of the rear though,
well,
no?
See, there's Kawasaki's, yours is a Kohler.
Thank you for everything.
Okay.
Okay, we'll be back here soon, I'm sure. Well guys, picked up that brand new 48 and look at that. It stopped raining on this beautiful Friday afternoon. The guys, I'm sure, are appreciating that out in the field. Back home, I'm not sure, just because we're a little bit outside of town, if the rain is going that way. Hopefully it ain't, but it could be. Really excited to get this new 48-inch in the fleet. You'll definitely be seeing a lot more Kubota stuff. You know, we're trying to go all Kubota with our tractors. It's not because, people are like, oh, Kubota pays you to do this and that, and they give you this and that. I don't get paid anything. I genuinely love the product. I think it's a superior product. I think it's got a great price point. Their financing is unbelievable for anything that you purchase from them. They're great to deal with. They're easy to work on. Parts, the warranty, like they just got so many things to offer. And that's one of the many different reasons I love Kubota so much. So I don't get paid to buy their equipment, but they do take good care of me. And that's all that matters to a consumer is great service and great product. Well guys, it has been a hell of a day. And honestly, just a crazy week. Hats off to all the guys at Northern. We pushed hard for our first week of mowing and just had so much success. Now, for everybody watching all the way to the end of the vlog, I got something really, really, really special to show you. I'm pulling up here to come check out the one-of-one tractor that you guys have all been waiting for. The only one in all of North America that we got delivered all the way from Europe. A special one-of-one edition. However, you're gonna have to stay tuned and wait till the next vlog. I'm sorry guys, but we'll catch you on the next one.